Hey, how's it going today, guys?
What's going on, everybody?
Hope everyone's enjoying this beautiful Saturday.
Isn't it always a beautiful Saturday when there's fights?
Yes, it is, Chris.
Beautiful, beautiful.
This episode will be talking about what happened with the fights last weekend and a quick rundown on the fights happening tonight.
So lots of fights, guys.
Lots of fights. We're going to get right into the fights last weekend, what happened, results, everything like that.
All the good stuff.
All the good stuff. And first fight we got
Maki Pitalo, 13-8-0 versus Julian Marquez, who is 8-2-0 on the old record.
Man,
scale.
What a great fight. Maki Pitalo. He had the whole fight, I thought.
Yeah, I didn't see Marquez coming back from that, actually. But got her done. Third round submission, 4 minutes, 17 seconds.
Yeah, I do believe it was fight of the night.
It was fight of the night.
Man, what a great fight.
And he had a long layoff.
Long layoff. I guess ring rust didn't affect him at all.
Well, for the first 2.5 rounds.
Yeah, maybe the first two, but he got her done.
He got over it.
Next up, we had the featherweight fight.
Featherweight, we had Ricky Simone, who has a record of 18-3-0, versus Brian Keller with a record of 22-12-0.
Man.
Wasn't
a great night for Brian Keller, I'll tell you.
More one-sided than it was.
Yeah, definitely, but
tough as nails, man.
Tough as nails. Kudos for Brian Keller for sticking in there for all 3 rounds.
All 3 rounds. I won a 3-round decision to Ricky Simone.
3-round decision.
Tough guy, man. Tough guy.
Middleweight fight.
Middleweight. I was excited for this one. Were you?
Oh, man. I love... man.
Well, let me tell you about it. We had Kelvin Gastelum with a record of 17-6-0 and 1 no contest versus Ian Heinisch with a record of 14-4-0. That fight went all 3 rounds, going to Kelvin Gastelum.
Man, what a wrestling clinic.
Woo. He's known to be quite the knockout puncher, so...
Yeah.
It was good to see him use all his styles.
Yeah, what he had, because I do believe Ian is the wrestler.
Yep.
But I didn't really see it that night. Kevin just put it right to him.
Negated him.
Yeah.
Heinisch reminds me of Koscheck, don't you find? Wrestles with 1 big punch.
1 big punch, bang. Big punch. Yeah. Oh, he has heavy hands.
Couldn't get it done.
Has heavy hands.
Gastelum, all day long.
All day long. Next, we have the women's flyweight co-main.
Co-main event of the evening. We had Macy Barber with a record of 8-2-0 versus Alexa Grasso with a record of 13-3-0.
Man, what a great fight that was.
Man, she's a good boxer, eh? Good footwork.
Oh, footwork. She had great pressure.
Jumping her up.
Grasso, man, great work. She won the decision.
That's kind of another fight, like the earlier, the last 30 seconds just gave her.
Who was that?
Barber.
Last 30 seconds came out of nowhere. Man, I don't know. I don't know what happened with the first bit of the fight.
She was fighting Casper.
Was she the friendly ghost?
Yeah, the friendly ghost, Casper.
Yeah, she was fighting air for the first 2 minutes, or first 2 rounds and that. But the last 30 seconds, she put it to her, but it wasn't enough to stop her.
She came alive. No, Grasso put on a good performance.
Great performance.
Good fight.
Great fight. And now we have the main event of the night.
The welterweight championship of the world.
Yeah.
We had the challenger, Gilbert Burns. 19-4-0 versus the champion, and still champion, Kamaru Usman. Usman getting it done in round 3 with the KO, TKO, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, 34 seconds into the 3rd round.
I said, hey.
What's up?
Did you know they were teammates?
Yes, I did.
Friends? Barbecue buddies?
Barbecue buddies. Oh, man. That must have been a tough decision to make. To get in there and to let everything go.
Yeah, man. I'm sure it was tough.
Man, if you were betting on Burns that night, the first round, I bet you were jumped out your seat.
Hit him with a left. He hit him with a right. But he did not go to sleep that night.
No.
Champion survived.
Yeah. Man, Burns, he almost had it finished in the 1st round.
Very close.
But like Chris said, champion, he took it, prevailed, and finished him off in the 3rd round.
I think Burns, he kind of went a little bit too nuts, eh? when he finally rocked him. Like, he
Yeah.
was trying so hard that, I guess I would say, gassed himself out. You think a little bit?
Yeah, possibly gassed himself out. Maybe didn't pick his punches properly when he had him rocked, but that happens a lot. You see that a lot in different fighters.
Did it break your heart at the end to see Burns just absolutely, because you fought before, you know what it's like, you put so much into it, and when I seen Burns in tears on the ground, I couldn't help but, feel it myself. And with them being friends and teammates, Usman, he was trying to hold it together. He's a good actor.
Yeah. A lot of emotions after the fight.
Man.
If you haven't seen that fight, there's a lot of emotions going on. But I do believe they're still great friends.
I think so.
Yeah.
They cared for you. Could tell when they embraced. Hey man, they're both trying to win a belt. They're both trying to prove they're the best in the world.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta punch your friend in the face.
What are the odds that two of the best are training partners?
That's it. Hopefully they go back to being training partners, come on, there's no doubt in my mind they're not friends anymore.
No, they're definitely friends for sure. Great fight. If you haven't seen it, check out that fight. It was great. Next up, we have a little demonstration video for yous.
What kind of demonstration?
It's a demonstration of a kick.
What kind of kick?
Question mark kick.
What is a question mark kick, you ask?
I'll show you right now.
Perfect.
Check it out.
Check it out.
Hey, how's it going today? Have you ever wondered what a question mark kick is? Well, today I'm going to show you. So what you're going to do is you're going to throw some jabs. And then you're going to come in, throw a leg kick to your opponent. Come back, throw some jabs. Leg kick. And then you come up like that. So what it is you're throwing some kicks to their legs, and then you're making them want to catch that leg. So when they try to catch the leg, and you come up to the head like that. It's called the question mark. So we'll do it a couple more times. Pop to the leg, and up you go. And one more time. There you have it. Question mark kick. We hope you enjoyed the question mark kick that we performed for you guys today.
Well, I certainly enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Thank you for showing us. If you guys also like the kick that Kenny performed for you, demonstrated.
Demonstrated.
It was a demonstration. Sorry, guys. We're going to be putting up a link in our description, right?
To this video.
Of the UFC middleweight champion, Israel Adesanya, knocking an opponent out in an MMA fight.
With the same kick.
A question mark kick.
That is right. So if you haven't seen that question mark kick, we will be posting that video to the link in the description below.
Link in the description below.
Okay, let's get right down to the fights tonight.
UFC Fight Night 185.
185, heavyweight fight.
Heavyweight division, let's get into it. We'll have Chris Dakaus with a record of 10-3-0 versus Alexei Olenek, 59. 14-1.
Wow.
Huge record, man.
Huge record. I wonder what's going to happen for those guys tonight.
I don't know. I'm just going to give you a quick pick. I pick Olenek.
Olenek?
Who you picking?
I'm going to go with Olenek for experience.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Experience is for sure.
Okay, next up we have the featherweight division.
Featherweight, we got Charles Rosa, 13-4-0 versus Derek Minor. 25-11-0. That's a lot of fights too, man.
It's a lot of fights.
I'm just going quick pick. I'm picking Rosa.
You going Rosa?
Second round submission.
I'm going Minor.
I'm betting against me, eh?
Second round submission.
Second round submission.
Yeah. Okay, next up we have women's bantamweight co-main event.
Co-main event, we got Kelton Viara, 11-1-0, who actually didn't make weight today, versus Yana Kuznatska, 13-5-0 with 1 no contest.
1 no contest.
Think the weight cut that she didn't make is gonna hurt her?
It might. I think it might hurt her. Yeah.
I'm gonna go Kunisaka.
Kunisaka?
Yeah, 3-round decision.
3-round decision. I'm going to go 3-round decision, same as well.
Yeah, it's a hard name to pronounce. Don't worry, but I don't even think I said it right.
Okay, let's go with main event of the night, heavyweights.
I'm
Woo,
so
big
pumped
boys.
for this, man.
Yeah, this is gonna be a great fight, guys.
My balls is hot.
Who do we got?
We got in the main event heavyweight. We got Curtis Blades, 14-2-0, 1-0 contest versus Derek the Beast Lewis.
Yeah, man.
24-7-0.
Yeah.
Knockout artist.
Knockout artist. My pick is definitely going with Derek Lewis. I see him knocking him out within the late first round. Yeah, that's who I'm going with.
You know what? I'm going against you, Kenny. I'm going to pick the wrestler. I'm going with Curtis Razor Blades, buddy.
Razor Blades.
Those elbows are razors, and he wrestles. But I mean, like, Derek Lewis, dude.
Man, that guy, he can hit you
Dude.
and knock anybody out at any time.
Ugh.
Man, he's a monster.
He was losing that whole fight to Volkanov,
Yeah.
and then punched him right out.
Bam. One shot.
One shot power. Insane.
You see that guy, you run. That's for sure.
Because his balls are hot.
His balls are hot.
Best interviews.
For sure. Check him out.
Check that fight out, guys.
It's going to be a good night tonight, guys. And we also have a stack card next weekend.
Stacked isn't even the word, man. Pringles couldn't even stack him that high.
No, definitely not.
Three title fights?
3 title fights. Yeah, but we're not going to get into that, not until next week.
And that's next week.
When we're a little bit closer.
Yeah.
But it's all about tonight's fights. So we'll see what happens, guys. If you got any time before the fights happen, send in your picks.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, send in your picks.
Even though none of you were right.
Yeah, none of us.
None of us, we all sucked.
So let's see who can get the right picks this week. Send them in, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Till next time.
Till next time.
Thanks for watching.
See y'all.
Thank you.